Jesus Christ, what is happening over here? This is like a bad acid trip is what this is. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Small Radios, Big Televisions. I'm your host for the evening, the Birdman, known as Falcon. This right here is a very intriguing title. Very bizarre, very surreal. And if you know me, I kind of really enjoy games like that. Games that are just kind of very unique and out of the box, and this is the reason why I'm checking this out. This kind of plays out a little bit like maybe a puzzle game, adventure, point and click, but it's a lot more than that, honestly. There's a really cool underlying story in the game, which you slowly start realizing as you kind of progress through all these, like, really interesting puzzles, mind you. It kind of makes you think outside of the box for a lot of them. So, without further ado, let's get into the game over here and just get the ball rolling. This comes out on November 8th, so I do have a bit of an early look at here today. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like. For now, we're going to start over, and this will erase my current progress. That is fine. This game has a really amazing soundtrack, too, so if you're into, like, electronica and stuff like that, I think you'll really enjoy it. I'm a big sucker for electronic music, so... Now this over here kind of plays out like your hub overworld. You'll be going through these doors to kind of start getting your little puzzle solving along the way here. So let's actually get into the first one. Game has like a very dystopian feel to it, I gotta say too. Like, I'm not entirely sure what's going on because I haven't really progressed so far in, but there's definitely, it feels like a very dystopian type of story in the background. So, the majority of the time you'll be going through one room to another one very much like this. So here at the moment we have to come and enter through here. But along the way you'll encounter detours and stuff like that you kind of have to make yourself a round of. So here we have two doors to kind of mess around with. Let's actually check out the one with the red light first, because just why not? And right off the bat we found a cassette. And these will be really important for the majority of your puzzles, so keep that in mind. Here we have... the forest tape. Alright. And as I mentioned, this is where it gets really cool. All these tapes will basically transport you to, I guess, a scenario or a scene that is very relative to the name of the cassette itself. So this one's called Forest, so we are definitely in a forest. And I'm not sure if this at any point is going to actually come into play, but you can interact with the items in the background by clicking on them, moving them around. I'm not sure if this is there to be there or what, but you can do that. Ultimately, though, what we want to do is collect as many of these as possible. And those will transport us back. Now, if you go into a tape and you can't find one of these little puzzle keys, I like to call them, you can't exit by hitting space when you're in that area. And a lot of the times, further down the line, you're gonna have to leave a puzzle area and come back to it later, probably, once you've met a requirement or something like that. So here we have that. We also have ourselves a little bit of a puzzle key. Let's come back in through this door here. And seems the only other option we have is gonna be this door down over here. Alrighty, and now we get to use our puzzle key right here. That'll give us access to this over here. And just like that, we're back outside, but we are now in a different area of this little facility that we're at. So we rotate back over here. Excuse me, my friend. My friend, please. I'm trying to rotate right now. If we rotate back over here, that was the door that we just took. But now, we came out of that one. However, we do want to... Actually, no, we didn't come out of that one. We came out of this door up over here. Remember that. So now we have a different area of the facility unlocked to us here. And we also have a map. You know, I keep forgetting there's a map in this game, which could be very useful to me down the line. Yeah, there is a map. Okay, I totally forgot I even had this. So let's just go back now. Alright, so this is really dark. Let's go ahead and shed some light. Work! Keep working, men. And women, too. I just meant men in general, you know. Keep working, humans. That will work, too. And here we have another tape as well. What is this one? This is going to be... Road. And damn right we're on a road. there's a little puzzle piece as well. I believe this actually just loops over and over, so it's not like there's multiple puzzle pieces here. At least I don't think there are. Maybe there are, I don't know. I always pick up the one on the right-hand side, and maybe let me give the left one a try here for once. There, we can pick it up. I'm pretty sure it's the same one, it just alternates from side to side, but I don't know, we'll try something different here. I've completed up to 2 facilities so far, and so that's the reason why I mentioned in the story, the dystopian type of story in the background that runs parallel to the game, I guess. Tells you why you're doing what you're doing. It's kind of really interesting. But it does require solving all of these puzzles here along the way. Never noticed this blacked out air duct here. But we do have a key for this door up here. Now the first facility is very easy. Everything's kind of like very standard what you're doing. The second one starts throwing a lot of loops your way. So we came out through that one. Let's go and check this one out down here. Caution, watch your step. And over here we do have a duct, which you can indeed enter in. And I'll be honest with you, I actually missed this the first time around. If I'm correct, this is a magnet. Watch your... what does that say? Watch your back? It does say watch your back, doesn't it? Huh. I actually missed this item completely the first time around. That is peculiar. Because I don't think... Maybe eventually in my off-camera play I would have gotten stuck had I not picked this up. Interesting. Okay, well I missed that the first time around completely. Alrighty. Maybe we have another dark room. So... the solution to this is basically right here. What we're gonna do is maybe up. Oh, you go down, you go up, you go up. There we go. Alright. Building for the better future. And we have 2 doors over here. Let's go and check this one out first. Another tape. And it seems like it's like a hand holding the cassette, I'm gonna say. And what are you supposed to be? You're supposed to be the coast. Now, this will be the first instance where you go into a tape and you can't find one of your little puzzle keys. Which will require, like, a different type of, I guess, solution to actually make it appear. So here we got nothing for now, we just have to exit. But at least we have the tape now for future use. So let's go back out. And let's go and check out the other door available to us. As you can see, we're missing the puzzle piece again through there. Which is probably the coast one that we're missing at the moment. So let's go down here. Alrighty. Now this, I really don't know what this is, but I'm not sure if you've been paying attention to like the paintings in the background, I guess. Like, so here for instance, it's showing you some scribbly mess, but then this is like one of the puzzle keys, right? But it is definitely associated with this over here. I don't know what this is, but if you do actually use your cassettes on this object, whatever it might be, it seems to like supercharge them or something like that. And that is where you want to go back to your tapes now and check out the coast one. I'm not sure if it just supercharges them, it fries them. I don't even know, man. Cassettes, how do they work? It's been a long time since I've used cassettes, man. And I grew up with those, believe me. And here we go. Now we have a different scenery of the coast itself. Different music as well, mind you, which is actually pretty cool. Little cool detail. There you go. And we do have our puzzle piece now. Alright. And let's find out what's behind this door. We do have the key now to unlock the... oh! It's just like a little way out. Perfect. This should be the end of our first facility, if I'm right. Yep. Should be. Is it? Yep. Alright, there you go. So now we're getting linked over to the second facility. This is where some of the story starts getting a little bit disclosed to you. I'm really curious about that item I picked up, though. I think it's a magnet. It's very similar to the magnet you find in the second facility itself. This one does seem to be looking more clear, though, so I don't know. I got through the entire second facility without this item, though, so there is that. And here's where your story starts getting disclosed here, so let's check this out. Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, no way. No way. I was missing that. Anyway, we'll talk more about this soon. What were they built for anyway? They never actually told me. Optimism, I guess, to give people a sense that things could get better, that somehow everything could be normal again, one day. I guess they didn't convince you. It was empty. There wasn't a person in sight. Whatever they were trying to do, they gave up fast. So they were, what, trying to... something air? Supposedly. Filter the air, the water, anything they could do to keep the population from plummeting. The worst part is, I think the people working there believed it was possible. I mean, why else would you spend your life in a place like that? Maybe they just wanted to find purpose. To feel like they were contributing. I just think they found something that was more compelling. Alright, it's very interesting. So, this is a part that I missed the first time around, as I mentioned. But you do fit this over here, and it gives you this red laser. Now, I don't think we'll have enough time to get through the second facility with this video. It's a one-shot after all, so I'm not here looking to play the entire thing for you, just giving a preview how the game works. For the second facility, you use the magnet, or whatever it is that you find, to actually put that into one of the other receptacles, and that gives you the blue laser. And I guess that combined with this one right here turns the... oh, I guess you're building towards fixing this gem for whatever reason. But that's very interesting. Okay, cool. I'm still learning as I go, too. Alright, so let's actually go into this one. We have a couple more minutes here to check this one out. This one was a bit more difficult, because it kind of started throwing a bit more of the loops of the game at you. Like some more of the hazards, hidden compartments, and stuff like that. So here for now, we'll come into this caution far room. Rewind, unwind. Always with the little cryptic clues in the background. So here, if we go in through this door, you'll find like this, I don't know, like laser rave show over here. But there's not much else you can do, other than you could kind of interact with this guy here, and you can move him over here, but nothing really happens from that. However, you are noticing that there is a little bit of a power outline powering this portion up, which is apparently the screen. So, ideally, eventually, I guess, once you figure it out, you come back over here and you turn this off. Go back in. And now the bottom portion is being powered, and since I already moved the screw, it opens up our locked door. So that's how you would kind of like, mess around with that one. We still have two more doors up here. Let's go in through the one we just unlocked first, though. We have a tape up here. Keep this area clear. Alrighty. And this is going to be one of those, I guess, cassette tapes that don't quite have the puzzle piece you're looking for just yet. Very pretty. The scenery in the game is just really amazing. Like, it's a really amazing contrast to, like, the... I guess, like, you have, like, the high-tech... I guess, scenery? When you have, like, all these machines and, like, cogs just running again, but you're also rolling with cassette tapes. But then on the flip side, you have, like, roads, you have forests, you have rivers, streams that are just very naturey. So it's very, very interesting how the contrast really works out. It's one of those, like, artsy games, I think you could probably even say that. So with that done, let's actually go in through... we'll pick up this door here, see what happens. Okay. Now, this one's very interesting. When I first came in here the first time around, I had no idea what I was doing until I started messing around with this swing here. And what you want to do is, as you can see, powering this up, we'll move this vent over to the side. And you can do that through here, which opens up this cog. Now, what you want to do is open up this one right here for another tape. Now, I don't think we could do that just yet, if I'm correct. No, I think we're... What are we missing here? Oh, no, we're not missing anything, actually. What we're going to do now, though, check this out. Let's move you over here. move you down here. And then you, my friend, you need to relax here a little bit. And just kind of work with me. Relax. Relax it. Slow it down. Okay, there we go. You see? It unlocked the one down there. Now we can just go ahead and pick this up. It's going to be the field. Very interesting as well, like the angles they kind of give you. Like they're very, I don't know, particularly chosen, it does seem. Like over here, we're very low on this field of, I don't know, some sort of harvest coming in at some point. But it does look very farmland. But yeah, no puzzle piece inside, it doesn't seem like, right? Alright. So we have a couple of tapes now, no puzzle pieces to them. So we continue down this way. There you go. We need something up here for that. Let's go check out this door down here. And if I'm right, this just loops back to the room with the rave show. No. Oh, hey, but this gives us that little, whatever mechanism it might be, to actually get some gems. And again, there's also the tree in the background, right? Remember we have that arboreum tape? So, that's a hint right there. But we'll toss those in there really quickly. And let's find out before we get to that puzzle piece where this door leads to. There we go, okay. Well, actually, let's look at my map, the one that I always talk about that I have and I never use. This tells you a couple of the exit signs, huh? Alright, cool. So let's check out our tapes here. This one should already have the puzzle piece in it. And there it is. And again, the scenery is completely changed. It does look like the tree's all withered now, doesn't it? Oh, can you relax a bit so I can just grab this? Thank you, my friend. Alright. Now, I'm not sure if the field one is ready for that too, but let's give it a try really quickly. Because the first time we didn't get anything from that either. Oh my god, that looks awesome. Jesus Christ. Well. That is a mind trip, alright. Sound bag, wowee. No item though, huh? Huh. Very interesting. Now that I think about it, I don't think I remember getting a puzzle piece from this tape after all. Intriguing. Okay, let's go on back now. But we do have the puzzle piece now for the room we just came out of, so I guess we'll try to go that one. Which will be through here, if I'm right. No. Where do you lead to? I think you lead just back outside. Yeah. This is actually where I was lost for a while after I went through the entire facility at one time and I missed the cog turning that on and, you know, turning the screen off to power everything else up. I was like out here and I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, go back into the room, start looking for stuff again. So that's how I was kind of lost for a bit, but until I eventually figured it out. So let's see, we got to go find that door with the puzzle opening. Let's see, we'll go in through here maybe? Nope. I think it was the other door, wasn't it? Yeah, probably was. But let's just go in through here for now. I think we should be able to loop back. Nope. Through here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So use you up here. And now we're in a completely different area altogether with two new doors to check out. So we'll check this one out here first. Magnets corrupt. You know, man, I'm telling you, Insane Clown Posse had it right. Fucking magnets, how do they work? We'll come in through here. And it might be a puzzle piece. Broken up? Into pieces, maybe? I don't know, we'll check it out here, though. Where do you lead? Oh, excellent. So now I think we probably use our tapes in here again, and that might give us a different type. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, that makes sense now. You see that in the background? That's the field. No way. I'm barely new to this game, so I'm still learning as I go. And already on this second run-through, I'm seeing differences that I missed the first time around. Oh, check it. Jesus Christ, what is happening over here? This is like a bad acid trip is what this is. I think that's what the game's all about. It's just really about a dude that had a really bad acid trip. There, I solved it for you. That's the end of that's the conclusion of the game. Bad acid trips. So now we have a new key over here. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember if I actually got that one the first time either. So I'm already finding a bunch of new stuff on the way out, but let's use that over through here. The background is showing us what? Mountains, maybe? Mountains? Maybe a mountain. I don't know, maybe we found like a mountain tape or something like that. Oh, we have the cog down here too, which we do need for a puzzle here, and this is going to be, what? Stream. And I do believe we're out of time here, guys, so... But anyway, this is Small Radios, Big Televisions. Really interesting game, very, very cool and surreal. It comes out on November 8th. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like.